forever living in the dark. I feel so alive, still remembering what I want, but it ends with you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow Unreal intertwined, and you're not listening. It is your choice to make a little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door is closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'll fight. I swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. No, don't wanna live a
Hi everyone. One moment. Let me check everything and then we'll get in the thing. But I will go ahead and swap scenes and get it turned down. But hi everyone. How's everyone doing? Hello Dragon. I saw your message and the answer to your question is yes. My loading times are too fast for me to get them usually, but I do have the game turned on. So it will stay in the screen long enough for if you're quick to get one of them, but you can skip it otherwise by hitting the start button. Because they figured that would happen, and they were smart. Like, you know, actual good game developers. Which is very nice. Sorry, I was doing my final check. Oh, sorry if I sound a little raspy today, by the way. I woke up like an hour ago, and my throat's still kind of clearing up because of that, and that's always fun. So hold on, I still got a cup of water here. I keep drinking while I play. Also got to turn the music down more. about there. But how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's staying healthy, hydrated, and wearing the face mask. But, for those who are curious why I woke up only like an hour ago, and the reason my voice is raspy because of that, is because I had Kool-Aid. I had the Kool-Aids. It was my first day of Kool-Aid. And, I'm going to wake up at 7 a.m., and I was up till 1 a.m., so that was 6 hours of sleep after the insomnia night of no sleep, which I took like a 2-hour nap. So I took a 2-hour nap today as well, just in case. And, so I woke up. It was a little hot in here, and I was too lazy to turn the heat down once I laid down, because I just wanted to pass out. And when I wake up, my voice is always a bit so that's why. Though I got water, and we'll be fine. But yeah, no. So, I've been working on some things, doing X, Y, and Z, so forth, so on. Working on some new models, working on getting some stuff, other stuff for stream, working on getting some personal stuff, etc., etc. Something I'm planning on doing is I found this nice AM FM cassette player that, like, you can walk around with, strapped onto, like, your hip, because it has a clip on the back, and it can play AM and FM radio. It can record, it has, earphone jack, it runs on, like, 2 AA batteries, which will last you, like, a week, most likely, so I'm probably just gonna get rechargeable batteries. And I found a 5-stack blank cassette, and since it has an a microphone port as well, I'm thinking about just getting it in the cassettes and plugging the audio in, my audio output on my computer into the microphone and recording songs off of my computer onto the cassette. Because that would be great, be able to walk around with all my favorite songs from, like, one cassette, and just, like, have that, or just listen to the radio. I'd very much enjoy that. Because as cool as a phone is, I love my phone and I have music on it. I would love something like that. Because they're just cool to me. They always have been. So I do apologize if my voice isn't all a little, like, today. But yeah. Aquafria! It kills everything! But I've just been talking with people most of the day beyond doing school and the Kool-Aid. It's interesting. My classes were a little boring and I missed one, but at the same time. Okay, so I have a weird scenario going on, which I'm going to contact them about tomorrow. In that I'm signed up for 5 classes. And even though it tells me I am registered for 5 classes, only 3 out of those 5 classes show up in my portal for me to look at, and until they fix that, I literally cannot do those 2 classes that I'm registered for, and that they tell me I'm registered for, which I'm going to contact someone about tomorrow or something. But tomorrow I have Kool-Aid and work, which what I'm going to be doing is my Kool-Aid and work are about an hour to an hour and a half away from each other. But I have like a 6-hour period between my first and last class of that day. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go to Kool-Aid in the morning, I'm going to drive the hour to my work, and do that, which will take me like 2.5 to 3 hours, maybe 3.5, and then I'm going to drive back to the Kool-Aid to do that 3-hour class I have, which is only on a Tuesday, and then I'm going to come home and stream, so that I'm going to have like no free time that day. Aquafria. Yeah, I'm fine with that, to be honest. I hope I can just get enough sleep, that's the big thing. Because, schedules and all that. I do hope I can get enough sleep. But, it's at 9 a.m., meaning I can sleep till about 7:30 or 8. I prefer to wake up at 7 so I can make breakfast. Because I enjoy my breakfast. Make a bacon egg sandwich or egg in a basket, all that kind of good stuff. But, yeah, it's interesting. Oh yeah, thinking about the possible emotes, and I believe I have all three. So we're doing a happy/excited emote, a sad emote, and the third one I'm thinking will be a heart emote, where it's me holding a heart. It's like, yeah! I love emote. As for... pardon me. As for, like, the tier badges, for, like, biddies or subscribers, I'm gonna make it cheese! I talked about this before, though. I'm not going into it again. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't really have anything else to talk about, and so forth, so on, and there's nothing too important. So, with that in mind, I think it's about time we got in the stream. Well, I say stream, into the game, I should say. Let me go ahead and swap my controller for you all. Boop. There we go. And I'll launch up the game. Okami. The funny thing is, Twitch doesn't care about the music used in the game, but YouTube does. And for those of you who don't know, I did like a mass archive today on the YouTube channel. My archive channel. I like uploaded all my streams from October. Or I missed a few of them because sadly they got deleted before I archived them. And because I forgot about them. But it is fine. So... And I know I can't see it at the moment, I'm getting... I do not have a link for it. I do not... So I specifically don't give out the YouTube, because it's literally just an archive. And it's more of a personal use type thing than anything. Oh wow, I timed that swap perfectly. That was awesome. But yeah, no, so I don't give out the YouTube specifically because it's not that hard to find it if you just look me up, but also because it's more of a personal use to archive stuff if I ever want to go back and like download one of the videos to turn it into like a compilation type stuff or something of the sort. So, I just let that one be. But let's pick up where we left off, which was right getting ready to leave out of the festival, which is a lot of fun, I will admit. So we're gonna pick right back up in that celebration. And I will give a recap, of course, like usual, of what has happened. So, where we left off, Orochi had appeared. He put the land in darkness. We went around. We did some things. We saved the dog from a spider. We got some new brush techniques. We met the prophecy dude. Then Orochi attacks. He appeared, and he tried to take Kushi. But me and Nagato said no. And so, on Susanoo, Nagato is the ancestor, apologies. So, we then went and fought the massive serpent, the 8-headed demonic serpent, and we defeated it like the bosses we are. And then we came back to here and celebrated. We spoke with everyone. We enjoyed it. We got to see the fireworks. We got to see the spirits. And everyone. And we got to have a good time. And now Kushi and Susanoo are off doing the do. And with all that said, we shall leave the village. To go and explore some more. Also, did we talk to these guys? Oh, yes, we did, okay. Because, when you talk to everyone in the village, you can then leave without it being like, are you sure you want to leave, Herbal? Well, there wraps up this year's Comic Key Festival. Sure hope they can have fun like this again next year. Well, Herbal, I think it's about time we headed to the capital. We gotta find those other 4 brush guys. Hell yeah! Gimme. Oh, speaking of the spirit, Sakuya, Amaterasu. You've only just performed your duties. Yet you plan to leave. My heart aches at the thought of your separation. Sakuya, you didn't have to go all this way just to say goodbye. Boy, you're pretty uptight for a tree spirit. But at the instance of Orochi's passing, I quite clearly saw swirling black mist. In the confusion, I distinctly sensed an evil other than Orochi. I'm not sure what it could be. Is there something else at work? While Shinsu has been restored, of that there is no doubt. But nature's tormented cries ring out in other parts of Nippon. Especially chilling are those emanating from the capital. In the Ryoshima coast beyond the bridge in Takapass. Well, we were planning on visiting that place anyway. The black essence born of Orochi's husk. It was moving towards the capital as well. I cannot say for sure exactly what that means. What I do know is that whatever has plunged this world into chaos has not yet finished toying with us. This ordeal is far from over. Is that it? No sage advice for us heroes? My apologies, little one. The challenges you face on your journey will be many, but I know that through your although you will grow weary, you will prevail. The road you travel will be fraught with peril, but I pray that the fresh scent of flora will protect you. Amaterasu, listen, I wish you a safe and fruitful journey. She's gone. A safe and fruitful journey? After what she said? Give me a break. But I always knew getting all the brush techniques wouldn't be easy. On the capital, on to the capital. First stop, the city checkpoint at Takapass. Yep. So off we go. Doo-doo. So we're gonna go up to the pool, up here and just warp, rather than going through all the areas, because that will take forever. I'm pretty sure I still have a mermaid coin. Let's find out. I do. Hell yeah. Whoosh. So we're just gonna head over to Takapass. Whoosh. Also, I kind of, I also don't do the minigames sometimes, just because I, usually get a lot of demon fangs from fighting. So, yay. Okay, we already did that, okay. Onward! Whoosh! Park. Hold on, I need to check something before we do. We are Gucci. Alright. Onward! To the capital! Which is simultaneously an area I love, but also don't, because it has given me some trouble in the past. In that, hey, you have done all of this, but you can't progress. A city checkpoint. Park. Alrighty. So now that Orochi is beaten, and we revive the flame spirit, so, long story short, we could have come here at any point. However, these would not have been up, and we could not have gone over, because you'll understand why, but these would not have been lit, and we wouldn't have the ability of fire. So before we do it, though, oh, what a pain, now a big drawbridge has been raised. I can't get home. I heard Queen Himiko issue an order to close off the city. But why would she give an order like that with so little warning? Yep, the sale is goods here. Mermaid coins. We're gone. Okay. Yep. We Gucci. Just checking if he had a thing. I know we're gonna get a new weapon up ahead. But... oh, what a cute little doggy. Are you stuck here too? That bridge over there, people call it the Big Drawbridge. It's what links Takapass to the city. As you can see, they keep the bridge raised these days though. I wonder what's going on over in the city. Hey there, Pochi. You hoping to head over to the city too? I'm afraid no one's going anywhere with a big drawbridge like that. Yet everyone's just like, hey, we can't get home because the drawbridge is down. So, we're gonna fix that. Simple as that. By doing this. Hello there, what's the matter, Poochie? Why the sad look? You'll never get— so I could just do this, but I'm giving you a little bit of context by talking to him. I don't understand. You'll never get anywhere looking like that. It's bad luck. I'm Yoshi, the greatest archer among all the city guards. Plus, this guy's just cool. The greatest archer, Yoshi. Holy smokes, that's some bow you got there, mister. What's this? You brought a friend along with you, Poochie. This is my trusty bow, Golden Fire. The most powerful in all the land. Guarding is rather dull work, so I pass the time practicing archery. I'll show you what I can do. Watch this. Wow, bullseye! Pretty good, eh? There's not a target golden fire and I can't hit. Now, my friends, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? So, we see where Zara's landing and there's fire here, so we're gonna do this. Whoosh! God fucking boom! So we just wrecked this place. However, it brings the drawbridge down for us. So everyone can get across now. What in the world? This is terrible. Nothing this has ever happened before. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. Oh no. I just remembered I have business to attend to back in the city. Well, seeing how the bridge is back down and all, I'd better get back to my guarding job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoshi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye and good luck. So, with that taken care of, we can now cross. There is a lot of treasure and secret stuff down there, but it's nothing we want nor need at the moment, and I will come back to get that at a later point, probably off stream. So for now, we're gonna restore this area, because we could just go on past it. Where's the fun in that? Why not restore it? We are the ones who destroyed it after all. Whoosh! Also, we get stuff to level up with, so... So this is a really cool feature, because this is the first time they see it. So, we've seen how restoring these areas of the green can restore the land. However, this is the largest scale we're going to see on beyond restoring the trees. And you will see what I mean here in a moment. And I love it. But Dragon, and here it is. Just so you know, I spent 2 years playing this game, 100% it without a walkthrough, so... To put simply, I know what I'm doing. As in, I know the entirety of this game like the back of my hand. The only thing I could not just do straight out would probably be bead hunting. Because I know a good majority of them. And just like, because generally if you just look in secret areas, but some are really fucking hidden. And they didn't change that in the HD release as far as I know. Oh, no, restore, okay. There we go. Something else that we're going to be aiming for, I can tell you now, is special arts. So there are secret techniques in this game you can get that are really fucking strong, but they require 3 ink to use them. However, as you know, we have been getting a lot of ink. So we're going to take full advantage of that, and we can get 2 of them now. The third one we can't get till later on, though. Well, I say now, I mean in the soonish, I should say. Dun, dun, dun. find the piece of city life pretty shocking, huh? Considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. Now there it is then. Gimme. So I usually just skip the games because of the fact that I'm good enough at fighting to just get demon fangs from that alone. Also, the city is in darkness. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid curse zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe this. Well, the curse zone hasn't gone away here. Well, I can say that I explored to get 100% game completion / collection. If you have the time for it, I spent 2 years doing it without a walkthrough. It must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive. Even after its maker croaked, sorry. Still I wonder. Well, for now, we'll go restore the area. I played this game back on PS2 when I was a kid. So, when I say I know this game like the back of my hand, I know this game like the back of my hand. It was and still is my favorite game. Also, new enemy time! Let's kick his ass! Fish you thought! Give me your face! Spin! Spin! So what we're doing right now is we're gonna go restore the tree, like we always do. That's the first thing you do in every area. Usually. So, you can fill this up, but I like to just skip it and do this. Now, of course, you do need to fill it up if you want to get up. But you can also wall jump to get up. And also, I like filling up because why not? There we go. So I'm a little cheater in that I find workarounds to do this stuff. As you can see. Also, magic. There we go. So, you'll understand why we're filling these up here in a hot second. Oh, come on. And here's why. So that sapling was more or less dead, but we hydrated it. And because of that, whoosh! Here she comes. Ooh. And notice this one, we don't have to... Yeah. It's magic! I love it. Beautiful. And now, the fun part. Y'all ready? Cause here we go! Oof. Beautiful cutscene time! I love this cutscene! Look at it! Beautiful! Oh, they are. The books! Look at it as beauty. Oh, listen, shush, that's spoilers. We don't want to tell everyone about it. I love that power, and it's a tome. But still. Skip. Gimme. Whoa, that curse is out of here. Now now this is the Ryoshima Costa I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but see that sunken ship? I don't remember ever seeing it there before. is where you'll find the big city. Sand City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you can imagine there. How about we mosey on over there for a moment? So I will tell you now, that ship is one of my least favorite areas, not because it's bad, but because it's tedious. The area itself is great, but that doesn't make it any less tedious to do. Like, the first time you ever do it, it's great, and you love it. But every time after, it's just like, ugh. What's up, buddy? It's such a shame about the ship stranded out there on the rock. I mean, it was so close to the port, but then it was attacked by the terrifying water dragon and sunk. People say there's an invaluable treasure in it too, but the water dragon makes it too dangerous to sail these seas. Water dragon? You should think twice about, bathing here, you know. A water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you. What's this water dragon you keep talking about? You don't know about the water dragon? A huge dragon god rampaging about in the seas around here. It's supposed to be the god of the sea, keeping peace in the oceans. But one day it just went crazy and started attacking people. All the ships bringing food to the city were sunk by it. The queen must have been beside herself. Apparently there's an invaluable treasure on that ship over there, but it's been left like that ever since the water dragon sunk it. So, interested in the valuable treasure on the ship, are ya? Oh, that's not how a fisherman should be clothed? Listen! Don't question it. Apparently it was carrying a huge cargo of treasure. I heard about this weird mallet that makes you as small as a bug. You can't get through gaps as small as the eye of a needle with it. I can't think what on earth you could use it for, though. Looks like you were expecting some cash inside, eh? Anyway, you really shouldn't be bathing here. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate, yep. So that was a little hint on something that's gonna need to be done later. We're gonna quickly save, in case something happens. And now we progress. So there are two guys here. There's the dojo over there, which I want to go to, because they have techniques I want, and also what I need. And, also, there's a guy down here, which I think he has something I want. I'm not positive. Also, I'm gonna use my current stuff to level up my money pouch, because I'm gonna need it. Safety and all that. You! Yes, he's selling his level 1 Demon Fang acquisition, I'm pretty sure, but... no you don't. But I can sell you stuff, so I will. One of my favorite places in the game, good morning, day / night. Understand? No, I completely agree. But also, hi Chrono. I'm gonna hang on to the Whopper, but I'm gonna sell the other ones. And then... I can get rid of Holy Bones because I don't use them. Just selling my stuff real quick. I don't use items much. The only items I've ever used... Oh. And the same to you. Yes. Yeah. The only items I ever use are the exorcism slips, and that's just to cheese the game. I kept mistaking calling it Real McToast because of Fire Emblem. Nice. I haven't played Fire Emblem, so I can't really. Also, I think we have enough to get the technique we need. But also, while we're here, we're of course gonna, you know, just come over here and... I honestly... Okay, so I actually had no idea about speeding up the brush until, my second playthrough of the game back on the PS2. I didn't know if you hold down the bottom middle button, it speeds up the brush. So, I spent all of my game just, like, doing it like this. Or doing it normally. Rather than, you know, the whole spin-up brush thing. So that was very interesting, to say the least. Whoosh. And the last one... I hear good things about, Fire Emblem. I contemplated getting it, it's just not particularly my type of game. I enjoy action games. Well, today I learned. What did you learn? Oh, pardon me. I hope I have enough money. I think I do. It was 100,000 if memory serves correctly. And hopefully I don't spend my money too much, so... What do you learn, Corona? Whoosh! Dun dun. Dun dun. Look who's here! Greetings, little wolf friend. Oh, the newest one is good and Awakening is good. I like Fate, but its story is full of plot holes. I didn't know you could speed that rush. Yeah, no! So I didn't know about that either until I just one day tried it. And I also found out you can do big brush techniques. I'll show you here in a second. Hey, Grams, what are you doing here? I'm elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it Lone Isle among the waves or the most frigid mountains and peak. I forge a warrior's path through the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? So, we need this Holy Eagle technique, amongst other things, like this one, 5 Winds, which will become very handy. But before we learn these techniques, I want to show off something. So, a couple things. If you hold A on the bottom middle button, speeds up the brush. Of course, everyone knows if you hold the middle left button, it's just painting. But if you click the middle top button, aka triangle or Y, you do big brush techniques. And then B also just speeds up. So A and B speed up. X and Y, small and big brush, aka stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, and it really helps, because if you need to restore something, like a bridge is out, you can do big brush, and it fills it in much better. It does! Yeah! I found it out. Oh. Are you gonna let me learn or no? Yeah. I'll keep that in mind for a New Game Plus run? Yeah. I suspect as much. Play it. Fuck off! I've never had that happen before, where if you don't learn a technique, you just like, nah, screw you. Alright, we need Holy Eagle and Digging Champ. Those are 2 necessity techniques. And I will show you why. Also, I love his transformation, where he just snaps his neck multiple times, and his mustache becomes his eyebrows, and his eyebrows become his nose hair, / mustache. It's so stupid, and I love it. Wait, that should give you an idea of how much I've played this game if I know the little stuff like that. But to put simply, this technique, it's a double jump. We can double jump using walls and stuff. But now, we can do it mid-air, which is very important. I will say that now. So of course we're gonna gimme. Whoosh! Jump! Jump! Oh, I gotta catch the jumpies now! Whoosh! The nice part is it doesn't matter when you hit it, so long as you do before you touch the ground, you double jump. Right there, I was a frame from touching the ground, and you can just jump again, and it's great. So if you're curious why I'm doing this, it's just so that the Holy Eagle technique gets crossed out. Oh wait, no, this technique isn't one of the ones that get crossed out. Never mind. Whoosh! Yes, I know. So he just gave us a hint that I ignored because we already know what we need to do. But also we're going to learn another technique, which is Digging Champ, which is going to be another very useful technique. Because now we can dig through stone. Hence why we're doing it. Like so we find spots like this, like back in Chinshu Field, and we just diggy. perform a technique 100 times, he'll give you a reward for it. But special techniques like these you aren't able to do. It's mostly attack techniques. And now the final technique. So you remember how we were wrecking enemies as is? We're now going to wreck them even harder, because there is a special technique that you can get. That if you have two of the same equipment equipped, it will make you deal more damage. And also, one that adds a fifth technique to that. So we're doing the, reflector. But, where is... Wheeling mirror. So, if you have a reflector, or the mirrors, equipped as your main and secondary, it will increase our attack power. And since we have both of the weapons awakened, you stack those two, and our damage just goes through the roof. So we're gonna get Wheeling Mirror and the 5 Winds technique, and that will just max DPS. Then we'll focus on getting 3 shears to up our glaive attacks, but we only have 1 glaive at the moment, so it's best to stick to the Wheeling Mirrors. If we get a second glaive, we might swap to it, depending on the damage, but I'm pretty sure the mirrors just, because of their blocking attack, will just do more damage and a better overall. Because if you block a technique, as you know, you can straight up just, say fuck you, and slam them into the ground, and it's great. So, this one you can't really do anything about, it's just automatically done if you have the 2 mirrors equipped. Imp. Flash, flash. Peace! Alright, and with that, we're now going to get the 5 Winds technique, and we got everything we need here. Everything else we want will come back for at a much later date, when we have more weapons and all that. Speaking of weapons, so I'm using my money here, and we won't have enough to get it, but there is a holy weapon that we will buy here in a bit, once I have the money for it, which, with all these techniques, we should get the money really fast, because we'll kill enemies really fast. So that shouldn't be a problem. But now, you remember how we could attack 4 times in a row, but now, we can attack 5 times in a row. E. And the 5th hit, of course, does the most damage of them. And 5 hits, I believe, is the max, and then you just pull that combo off again and again and again. So if we just sat here for a while and kept attacking, he rewards us. Not quite, but more energy into it! And also notice how you slightly circle your enemy as you do it, because of how the weapon moves. Now, I don't think this increases our aerials, because our aerials automatically are just at 5. So, well, it's fine though. Also, fun fact, you can block in the air. If you jump and use the mirror technique, you can block in the air. And it stops your momentum as well, like so. And also makes you backflip a little. And it's a lot of fun. Because knowing that really comes in handy. We're gonna keep doing this until he gives us a reward, because... But if you do it about 10 times, I think it is, he gives you a reward. And then you can leave. Oh yeah, he did. So if we sat here and kept going, he would also give us another one, but I don't care enough to. Oh. Alright, we got what we needed. And with that, we're now gonna head to the big city. And also buy a few things that we'll need later on. Hopefully we have the money for it, which I don't think we will, but we'll fix that real easily. So we got what we're after, so first things first, give me my treasure. Because we can sell that. Second thing, there's some hidden treasure here on this island. If I come over here and drop down here, I bomb this. And just swim on in. Cut that. Oh, or not. Alright, let's just lily pad, so we don't drown. Come on, game, let me cut it. There we go. Gimme, gimme. Got the pearl. And now we're just gonna swim back to shore. That is my favorite technique to do, where I use the double jump and the dash attack to get super far distance before I touch the water. It's very effective if you get good at it. That's an if, though. To be fair, it's not that hard, though, because the timing on your jumps is very generous. So, couple things. First things first, we're gonna take care of this dude. What's up, buddy? Where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you seen him, Pop? But he's looking for Inaba, his pet. But that's not what we're after. What we're after is right up here. So if I start to go up, surprise, motherfucker! But you know how we increase our damage and amount of attack? So all we have to do is block his attack and he's just gonna fucking die. Because of how much DPS we got. Because, as you remember, we have our shields, divine. So, spin! Attack. Come on, do it. You know you wanna. Perfect block. And dead. Easy clap. Spin! And that's how you easy clap a new enemy. And yes, that was cheap. But it's great. Also, we're gonna run down to the end here. Because, if memory serves correctly, there's a special reward down here. Though, I think we might have to do a thing for it, but... Oh no, here it is. Alright. Gimme, gimme. Also a cat, which we will feed. Hi, kitty cat. Fish! And then on our way up to the city, we'll fight these, because, yeah. So we'll fight these on our way through to get some money. Oh, these guys. One of our least favorite enemies. Just because of the fact that they hit you back. But if you kill them fast enough, it doesn't matter. Oh, I missed my chance to get demon fangs. Oh well. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure those guys don't give ones anyways. Whoosh. Bark, 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 bark. So that gate would have been shut, but it is open right now because of stuff we did. That bish. That's right. Come at me. Spin. Oh, I mistimed that a bit, but oh well. Spin. That is my victory dance. Whenever I beat something, I just spin because it's gotta wait. Alright. But we still don't have enough money, I'm pretty sure, but we can fix that. I'm doing this because I want to get the divine weapon, which I think is quite costly. Might be 10k-ish. But we also have stuff we can sell, so that's good. Fuck you. Also, he's doing the throw thing, so if I just put that back at him, or not. Come on. Get fucked, nerd! Speed! So that's how I get most of my demon things. I counter enemies, because that also gives you demon things. And every enemy has an X amount of demon things. So rare ones don't. Some give you 3, some give you 2, some give you 1. And if you kill them and then slice them, they'll give you a demon thing. AKA you slice them in the death animation, or if you block their attack and counter like that. Very effective. It's a great way to farm them. And I do it in every fight, or I try to at least, so I just get demon fangs. So I have them whenever I need them. Also, you remember that guy's pet he was talking about? Well, here it is. This is a little pet, the rabbit, that looks like a panda. So we're gonna go ahead and return that to him. You, come. And then we'll head into the city. So I just like taking care of this stuff while I'm here, because... Hey, why not? What's up, buddy? What's that in your jaws? Is it? It's not. It is. It's Inaba. My precious one. And only black and white rabbit, Inaba. You've been I've been worried sick wondering where you'd gotten to. Oh, you found it for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Yay. I'd like to give you something to show my appreciation. Let's see. I've got it. You can have this funny pearl I found at the beach. And I got a stray bead. Hope you and Inaba can be pals now. Yay. Alright, now let's go into the city. Bark, bark. I hope you're all ready for a grim scene, because Jesus it is. Bark, bark. Also, there's one instrument I am after as well. So there would normally be guards here, if you tried to enter, just like how there are guards over there, and they'd be like, hey, we can't let you in. But, because we did a thing, we can. Also, you remember that digging technique we got? Dig, 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 dig. We wouldn't have been able to do this otherwise. Gimme, gimme. Alright, into the city we go. Ooh, Bop is playing. And say city. Sand City. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. And now watch this! Nothing. AKA is fucking useless. So everyone's sick at the moment, as you'll notice. But we're gonna ignore them, and we're gonna come over here. No, not here. Over here. To this weapons merchant, because he is the divine instrument we're after. And also, we'll go back over to that one to get a few other things. So, it costs 100,000, but he also sells golden dust. We will buy that when we get the weapon. For now, we do have some more treasure we can sell. Amongst other things. I can't hang on to those. Alright, so we're sitting at almost half of it. But before we get that, something else we're gonna get for side quest stuff. Here's some shopping. You'll notice these are a different color. That's because these are side quest stuff, which we are going to use. And look where they make them cheap. Ish. One of them's costly, but... Alright. And now... that we have the fishing rod, at the moment, there are two things we need to do. We need to restore the waterway, and we need to, get to a different area. But first things first, we have to restore the waterway. I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sun pain, and now I'm stuck here like this, and I can't move an inch. So useless. I don't get to work on the canal with the boss. Won't be able to get in the water flowing again. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh man, look, this looks bad, Amy. So, there's a couple things. There's a lot of treasure here in the canal. If you want to go around searching for it, you can do that at any time though, so I just tend to ignore it, because then I can just come back and get it later. What we're after is the old man that's here. Oh, here's the girl, not who I'm after. The old man down here. So we're going to restore the waterways. Curse that confounded water train, causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be running the piece like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Oh no! Master Carpenter, no agree. Hey Amy, looks like there's trouble over here too. Seems the whole city is a complete mess. Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left, one lonely carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get up, or you get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefit. I built almost everything you see here in Say City. Well, saying, you know. Now there's nothing I don't know about this place. Want to know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. The character hats are cool and funny. I agree. So important characters important characters usually have hats. And I want you to understand, every character in this game has at least 3 lines of dialogue. Or 2, depending on them. And I love that little touch of detail. And usually they'll have a side quest link to them as well. And it's great. Like, when I say every character, I mean every character. Science City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canals around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, then the water should come gushing out. Pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you can help me out. And we are, and we're going to restore the water. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now, listen carefully while I do explain what you have to do. And we already know what to do, so we're just going to skip past all this. So, we just have to get him down to the bottom and then have him, you know, get the water supply for us to dig up. Which is very easy. Give me a hit. More time's always nice. We're gonna go down the middle where there's not the freaking thing. Also, I love the music for this section because it tells you just how much of a rush you're in. So you remember that wind technique we got? It's going to come in handy right here. Also, you. Turn around. Why? You prevent him from taking damage like that. You can tell I've done this before. There we go. And now, speed! Ding, 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 ding. Easy clap! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now the water is back. I'm a little sad they didn't do a cutscene for that part, but look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Saiyan has had its fair share of hardships lately. A water dragon on the rampage, and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. And with that, we can now progress. Because you remember that fishing rod we picked up? That allows us to progress to the next part as well. Damn it. I can usually pull that hit off, where you can just skip getting in the water and just, like, end up here. But everyone's, like, super, like, sick right now. And until we fix that, we're not going to do much of the side quest stuff. The city bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome places. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, he doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I'm making a point to never trust queens, and the like anyway. Arneson? I mean, I know he has good reason, but Ah. So you notice the bridge is down. We're gonna fix that now that we have the fishing rod. Because this guy up here is like, I can't raise the bridge until I catch this fish. At last, the time is near. Benki, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. Wandering warrior monk Benki. I have traveled far and wide, channeling master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I've defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000, and thus, aimlessly I have wandered. That is, until a legend drew me to Sand City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims. Yep. The bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access of the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. In other words, he's an asshole. Of course, it may be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? Is this the one that costs like 25,000? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. AKA, we bought it earlier, remember? With that fine rod, I would at least have a chance against the living sword. I'll be a good doggy and give it here. Oh, happy day. I've never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 1,000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with the elusive living sword. He doesn't know how to fish, so we're gonna help him fish. Because we kinda need to, in order to progress. I know how to fish. Keep my eyes on that one. Also, I noticed that this guy has a lot more health than the kid. As in, his red area is a lot smaller. So you can be a lot more generous with how much you pull on a fish here. So what I usually do is I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but the closer you are to the max, aka like this, the faster it pulls things in, so I just keep it right on that edge. You're going to hear a lot of groaning from him, because I have to constantly tap it in order to, you know, get it to stay at that nice high point. The nice part is, if I wanted to, I could literally just keep him in the red and keep pulling as hard as he could, because of how much health this guy has. It is so stupid. And time for the last cut. Come on. Come here, little shit. That's it. And that makes 3, and that should be it. Living sword! You caught Cutlass Fish, the living sword. The gods be praised. At last I fulfilled my dream. He says as he then realizes it's a fucking fish. Oh, that is a living sword. That's what I've been pursuing all this time. I don't take it so hard. I mean, there was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is kind of a sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. What is he does that is so stupid. He just fucking plants his ass on it. And it's so dumb. So, there's a thing up ahead. Before we do that, I need to quickly be right back. So give me a hot second. I'll only be like a minute. So 1 hot second. I'll be right back. I return. Apologies for leaving you off the dark, depressing music, but when I had to step away, I didn't exactly have time to flip music. I was in a little rush. Apologies. But yeah, let's continue. But first, there it is. The cause of all this. Whoa, stop, Amy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. But what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going for a moment. And look what motherfuckers up here. Sup, dog fucker? No. Whoa. Look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Machete? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back in Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excuse Ma, but I have no time to follow you around. Or so you say. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Some prophet you are. Didn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just... getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of the plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. I know what he means. This path concerns you too, Machete. Huh? This city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Huh, we got you all figured out. This funky mist in your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why you? Talking about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it, I'll admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come of arguing about it here? He thinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Ahem. Let me put it this way. Even a solid defense has a tiny gap, like the eye of a needle. That's the key word right there. Eye of the needle. Or something like that. Understand, Machete? hit him! He just phases! And he's invincible too. So, these people are online like, we wanna talk to the person, so that... ah! Excuse me! And we wanna talk to the person! Everyone's sick and not doing something about it. Which is this person? Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to my sermons, Wolf? Bless you. Thank you! Let me introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Saiyan City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Grace Rao. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, the sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melon? Oh, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of water dragon something of the sorts. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her place? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Saiyan. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. He said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. The creepy shadow did almost scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever took root here, or whatever it was, took root here on Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? All this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo. Huh? Oh, well. He may have dealt the final blow, but ain't he did most of the work, I tell you. And if you don't believe me, maybe he's gonna show you the fine powers right here, right now. Fucking Isun. Like so. Whoosh. Fuck your candles. What's that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's fine powers. The mere taste of what the Celestial Brush can do. Celestial Brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do. Maybe this wolf can help me in my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now I've lost my prayer slips. The situation is completely hopeless. Come on, tell us what you want. Doesn't matter, just forget it. But she needs her prayer slips. And without those, she can't do anything. Now, we know where those are. You remember that old ship that they talked about? So, we're gonna be going to that, but we need her to come with. Well, actually, we need to get the prayer slips for her. So, if memory serves correctly, her prayer slips, I think, are on the ship at the entrance. And you pick them up, come back, and then you head back to the ship again, maybe? I'm actually trying to remember, it's been a while. Ah, but without my prayer slips then, nothing. Let me think. No, wait, no, I know where they are, hold on. I think they're back here, in the one area we have to go. So... By the way, this is a speedrun tactic right there. Right in here. Our prayer slip should be sitting up here. Yep. Now, if we had the hammer, we could do something special. Hold on, we don't have the hammer. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just... I want to ask you something. What's your opinion on his highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our humble emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness. but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it, too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? Definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about the girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. He's done nothing wrong. You mean the girl called Okami, alright? Orders are orders, so we had no choice to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. So in other words, they just told us what's happening. Yes, I know the prayer slips. Shut up, listen. I wish I could bark while holding stuff. You used to be able to, if I remember correctly, in the PS2. I remember picking something up and just being like, woof, woof, woof. Speedrun tactics! Do-do-do! Whoosh! But baby, I got your prayer slips. What have you? My prayer slips, you found them in this huge city. Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil being. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You're saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you're our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out of there in the well are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. AK, she's talking about like that bird we encountered. Normally I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor, lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me. There's someone who thinks the queen is a cowardice to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for her protection. But even she can't claim the water dragons and exercise the city. Or call them the water dragon. Not without that sacred treasure that enhances their holy power. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Yes. And she's just gonna repeat herself. And now she's telling us about, hey, in the ship there's a treasure. And we need that to get the fox rods. Will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search in the cargo for the fox rods? So, come to the treasure ship. I do anything for you, babe, but if my boss here says no, then there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, what are you gonna say? And yes, I'm going to help her. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait until the new moon rises in the night sky, in the shallows where the ship ran around called the lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turn. In other words, draw the moon, and you can go on the ship. So, I will tell you now, this girl is Himiko. And that might seem like a strange thing to say or confirm, but you'll understand why later, because after we do the ship, this will not be Himiko, and you will see what I mean. Boy, I mean, you really are eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either, but we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? It's supposed to be, it might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. Alright. Well, oh, we go. Well, yeah, no, really though. Bark, 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 bark. Double jump. Bark, 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 bark. Also, I love that when I click a button, you can just see my controller lower. And when I lean the tilt stick, and I actually like lean around. It's great. Onward! We're gonna just ignore the side quests at the moment until we can take care of something. Which we have to do the fox rod stuff to do. But we're gonna go do that. So normally, so the thing is, you can't just draw the moon in the sky, and it works. You have to go to a specific spot and draw the moon for it to work, for us to be able to press. And that is why we got the double jump technique, because you can only get to that spot with the double jump. I tried to get to it without the double jump, and sadly could not. Which makes me a little upsetty, but... Bark, 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 bark. It's also about to turn night, which is very convenient. But we want to make it turn night ourselves, so I'm just gonna do that. So I have tried on multiple different ways to get up to that platform without double jump. And even like, you can't even wall jump up to it. So because of that, you need the double jump technique. And you have to get on this platform to do the thing we need to do. Not what I was after, but... And now that we're up here, you'll notice... giant moon symbol. Also, look at the sun there! So he's like, hey, that's a nice view, what up? Oh, there's some markings here, I wonder what that's about. Oh, okay, game. I'll show you what those markings are about by drawing the moon! Or not, game. Do I have to do it this way? It's always so picky. I like doing it left to right, but it's always right to left. Now watch the magic! It's beautiful! There's also treasure down there. Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. Yes? Yes it is. Well, there is treasure hidden around here, as I noticed. The nice thing about treasure is it glows up like this during the night, which is one of the two advantages. The only other advantage is you can hunt the special demons at night, and then, you know, complete that side quest, which we'll do at some point. I'm saving that stuff for when we get to the final moments of the game, so that we can 100% the game, hopefully. That would be fun. I might do it off stream, but we'll see. Or at least some of the stuff off stream, like the ammo collections. And the fishing. The fishing will take forever. I'll do that off stream, probably. That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. But I've never seen such a sinister-looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. We'll see about that, Isun! At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. Hello, Yumiko. Must babe. You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me. This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe. Oh, it might be because the new moon, it's an inverted sea after the new moon. It grows the full moon, logically speaking. I guess that makes sense, yeah. But I'm talking period. You can't make the moon in the sky unless it's left to right, rather than right to left, which is what I like to do. I'm pretty sure. I'll test it later. Yes, this is where the fox brought Queen Himiko was looking for her. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy power can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this first door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk the ship. That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So, there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. We got that right. We better find another way in. Huh? It's time we join forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind... And this is the second time we have someone ride our back. Well, it's third technically, but... I think. No, second. Sorry, second. There are a total of 4 times in this game you have someone ride your back. So, this is just an explanation. Now that she's on her back, you can draw from her and she'll shoot a full prayer slip and unseal stuff. Like that. So, with that we can progress. Also, you see those two? Be gone, thoughts! Gimme your demon fangs. So this just kind of keeps them at bay. Doesn't get rid of them. Oh no, it does, okay. And we're just gonna save. So this area I both do and don't like in that it can be a little annoying, but at the same time it's really well done. But doing it repeatedly is annoying. Also, I'd like you to notice that there's 2 chests here that are different color than the rest. I wonder why. And that's just stuff about the ship that we're not interested in. So, first things first, we're gonna do this. Because these things are cursed as hell. Say the least. And we're not dealing with that. Let's go on, boy. So you remember what I was saying? Watch this. The fucking mimic! Also, big on thought. So, we can't get rid of that. That comes from other things that we can't fight. Now, if memory serves correctly, does this work? Yes, it does. And now he's gonna try to yoink us, and we're just gonna say no to you. And then they blow up. So, if I hit this... No, okay. So, this is the interesting part. Also, can I? No. This. It's meant to be like spooky! Spooky, spooky! Scary! Oh no, spooky, scary! Scary, spooky! And these are little save points, and you'll understand why. Well, quote-unquote save points. I also really don't care about getting hit. No, get ready! New enemy! And it's technically a mini-boss! Crabfish. Mini-boss! Mini-boss! Oh, I'm just gonna beat the crap out of him. Like, just straight up. Because we do that... Look at that! We didn't even get through a full combo and he's just fucking dead. Oh god, camera angles. This one you just gotta beat up a bit, and then he becomes vulnerable. There we go, he's dead. Mean! Mini boss! Now, if that seemed easy, it's because it was, and you'll understand why later. Auto saves. And now that we're here, you'll notice that that's opened up. Now, if you remember putting the moon here, got rid of the water. So what happens when we put the sun out there? I wonder. Let's find out. Okay. So that's fun. Gimme, gimme. And now, you remember that really easy mini-boss that we did? If it seemed a little too easy, that's because it was. Because now, we get to see it in its true form. Grab your knives! Sharp! Shot! Now how did I easy clap this guy? I forget, I haven't fought him in forever. There's a way to easy clap him, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, wait. What was it again? Was it just doing this? No. He's gonna attack this. We make him hit the barrels. Yeah, no, that's what it is. So, we're gonna sit here and make him attack these barrels. Okay, or not. Interesting. He's supposed to destroy these and it hurts him. Amongst other things. Yeah, I'm gonna do this then. Oh, I was gonna block that, but I guess not. I legit can't remember how I fought this guy. Been a hot while. Like, actually. Let me lily pad and attack him here. I'm pretty sure once you deal a certain amount of damage, he becomes vulnerable. I think. I'm not sure on that, to be honest. Yep, there it is. Been a lot while. This is interesting fight to say the least. Was there a way? Ah! I got the block. There we go. That's what I was after. That's what I was after. And then... What? Oh yeah, no, that takes away his armor. So now we can beat him up. That's what it was. Beat the crap out of him. Man, it has been a hot while since I fought this guy. He's a mini-boss, but a very interesting one to say the least. Hit block, nerd. Give me it, you demon things. Huh. I normally could easy clap him, but it's been so long. And I never paid much attention to that boss, because I had a way of easy clapping him, so I just kind of ignored him. Oh, no boss, mini boss. So now, that this is here, we can just come on up here. I forgot it has a cutscene to be like, hey, look at this. Now, you can't do that in its entirety, sadly. Not yet, at least. Yet being the keyword, because you can't get the bottom floor until you actually, like... So, this is cool. Until you make it, non-watery. So that's that open, and then I'll stand here and throw it. So you have to shift your weight on this by standing on other ends to shoot these, which is very cool, I think. Open the top. Alright, and then the bottom one needs to be opened, which we will do. A little too low. Ah, no, got it. So when we get rid of the water, we can get that now. Just kill all of it at once. Three birds, one stone type thing. So let's go grab the treasure. Because, you know, treasure. Who doesn't like treasure? Whoosh. Angie Skilla boys. Okay, game, don't let me. Trying to go around the corner, but it's like, nah. There we go. Oh, give me that sun fragment. do... Oh yeah, a fun thing you can do, if you have the water lily technique, and then you do wind, and it's like, take care of this spirit, hold on. Well, what I was gonna show you is this. If you do wind whilst you have the, lily pad out, if it would let me, like fucking what? Come on. You slide along. It's very convenient. Not necessary, but convenient. There we go. Well, this is interesting, in that it's a giant fucking hand. So it's like, hey, watch out for that. That's your warning right there. Now, the nice thing is, I don't need to use lily pads here, because if he does it, he tries to grab you when you're in the water, and he tries to hit you when you're up here. And look at what we're after! So we need that barrel so we can open up the shortcut. So we're just gonna yeet. And then we're gonna run on the barrel to make it slide. You ready? With the electric slide. We're barrel rolling. So how this works is you put your weight on one side and then it continues to spin that way as so long as you walk up it. Very nice. And because we're not in the water, he doesn't try to attack us. So when we lower the water now, it'll raise the one over there, which will let us be able to get up there. So let's just go ahead and let him just, well, try to grab us, and he'll get us back up. Hey, buddy, grab us. Come on. Thank you. If you couldn't tell what happened there, the hand came up out of the water and tried to grab us. Oh crap, I jumped on it, me too. So this is this spot in the entirety. He just tries to hit you with his fingers. And slap you with his hand. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dumb as thick. And the clap of my ass cheek keeps learning the good arts. Alright, let's make it night now. Night, night. I'm hoping we can get up to the Emperor area, which I think we can by the end of this stream. I think we can. Oh, that's strange. That's supposed to go... Oh, wait, I had to wait for it to lift up. I'm stupid. Remind me. So, he needed... It's a moss monster you might have noticed that's here. And now that there's no moss, unless you run directly into him, he can't hurt you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these to just, like, say fuck you. As we just roll over it. Camera. Thank you. Fucking... And notice we can just roll on over him using this barrel. And if you just go back and forth right where it damages him, you can just keep hitting him. Because this enemy, as you can tell, has a lot of health. But now when there's water here, we don't have to worry about him attacking us. Which is very nice. But there's also a little secret I want to get while I'm here. As you noticed earlier, I tried to jump back there because there's sign down there. But I didn't succeed because of the fact that it decided camera angles. I do it right. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Fuck. I can probably double jump it. Game? Thank you. Or not. Okay, I guess not. But we do have to go up there then. And we can't get up here because of this. Oh, we gotta run back around. Dang. I wanna get that secret. Secret! Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba! Anyone who gets that reference? Yes. That is all, just yes. That is Battle Block Theater. And Battle Block Theater, I love their secret song. Secret! But now that we've done this, we can head further into the ship. Because now we can get over to this area while the water is down when we couldn't before, because we needed that one barrel up. So, that's very convenient. Give me that stray bead. Oh, Bob is playing right now too. So since we already opened this up, we can just come right over here and take it. Gimme. And fuck you! And treasure time! Gimme, gimme! Oh, look who it is! Fucking Dead Orochi! I killed you! Get out of here! But he just tries to spook you and all that. So now we get treasure, and we're gonna save the middle one for last. And you'll see why. But let's see if I can pull this off. One, and hit the other. Nope, that's the one, okay. Well, I got the one. Now let's hit the other one. Speed! Usually you can pull off the little tactics like that. But we're also gonna get all the treasure in here because, you know, money! Oh. I just saw you coming. From a mile away. And now for what we're after. Yeet! Gimme, gimme. You obtain the Lucky Mallet. Finally, something interesting. Wait, this is the Lucky Mallet! Is this what you were looking for, babe? It can shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Certainly a tool of such power is a great treasure. But it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Hiko's prayers for peace. And now it's like, hey, remember that they talked about that hole? And also, it seems that I was looking for, or is it on this ship? Unfortunately, you must leave without it. Oh, cheer up, babe. Vacation's a big place. Well, the ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere. That may be so, but going into the ocean now is suicide. Well, as long as the water dragon's still about, that is. Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled Ryoshima Coast or something. Well, don't forget we have Boss Amy here with us. Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this shit. So, we've done that. Now for the fun part. Are you ready for this? We gotta run for our fucking lives. And when I say run, I mean fucking book it. Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Huh? I mean, what did you expect, babe? Amy's a wolf, not a speedboat. Oh, I get it, babe. You want to go to the bathroom, right? We don't mind. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Go ahead, that's what everyone does. This is into some weird shit. You don't understand. This is swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming. We'll be helpless if we're attacked here. Here we go again. If it is that water dragon, what water dragon was it? If it is, we'll take care of the beast, good old Shifty. They'll regret the day it messed with us. Surprise, motherfucker! What the? she goes. Is that the water dragon? Look it up! So now we gotta fucking book it. And when I say book it, I mean we gotta fucking book it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the lily pad to head this way and not look at him. But if you do it like this and use up a lot of ink, you can sometimes get away from him. Though we're very likely to get caught. As you can see. So, yep. They didn't really give us a chance. So, you're kind of meant to get caught there, but you can get away if you're good about it. If you get lucky. We did not get lucky. Huh? Where are we? Yep. So, Himiko went back all by herself. The next time we see Himiko, it's not Himiko. That is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who it is or what, but, all I'm going to say is it's not Himiko. Bark. And we find that out later on. Once we get where we need to go, I'm going to walk away for a second to take care of some stuff. So, in the meantime, go ahead and run up to there. I need to BRB again, but I want to get to the spot we need to go to first. Whoosh. Hello, Himiko. Oh, thank goodness you're safe and closer. Hey, babe, what are you doing here? And how come you didn't tell us about that monster? I'm sure I mentioned something about the water dragon, didn't I? Ah, whatever. Notice how she said, didn't I? She's not certain. Anyway, you'd better not be trying to trick us. What are you talking about? I was nearly eaten alive too, you know. But however did you get away? You're a rather slow swimmer. What did you just say? Take that back. Amy it's sensitive about, well, kind of sensitive about her flaws. Sorry. The fox rods. If they're all that ship, where on earth are they? If they're lost in the sea, the dragon, the vast realm of the water dragon, there's no way we'll ever find them. Oh, cheer up. I'd hate to see you and your friend cry. So, that's all. That is not Himiko. I will tell you now. Or at least it's about to not be. So now, we're gonna run up to where we need to go for the next thing. But before we do it, I will be right back. Because I quickly need to BRB. This is also one of my least favorite areas, but also I love it because of story. So, I'm gonna quickly be right back. I'll only be a hot second again, so eat. Apologies, everyone. I have returned. Alright, apologies about that. I had to step off away again. I should be good. I may or may not have drank a lot of water before stream. That is all. As you know, when you first wake up, it's good to drink water. So now, story time! Now we got you cornered, you mallet. No treasures ever escaped from the Great Sun. I'm gonna sell you to some greedy merchant. Hey, wait! Check it out, Amy! Isn't this the place where that swirling mist is coming from? You made us chase you here for a reason, Mallet. Wait, I think I get it. Lucky Mallet can trick people. You want to trick Amy here. Then you want us to go into that creepy-looking hole, don't you? Yes, they do. I don't know. Why would a hammerhead here want us to go in there? Still, it might be worth checking out, Amy. I mean, this place has gotta be the source of that mist. If Queen Himiko is not gonna do anything about this mess, then it's up to us to find the truth. Anyway, we haven't found a single brush technique in this darn city. How can we possibly pass up this whole palace? Okay, Mallet, fly into the hole. Now come on and work your magic here on our furball. Ready to get hammered? Yeah, let's get fucking drunk, wasted, yeah! Now that's what I wanted to hear. Furball's all yours, Mallet. Hammer away. That's the only thing I'm gonna get hammered today. Hey! Nah, I'm kidding. Bonk. 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 But the thing is, it doesn't actually hit you, and I love it. And that's on purpose. Whee! Whoosh! Tiny wolf. Fingertip-sized wolf. Adorable. Ah ha 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 ha! You should see the look on your face. A few shakes of a lucky mallet reduces things to my size. It's not for clobbering people or anything, silly. Boy, I'll never get tired of messing with your head. It's the sun! Huh? What's gotten into you? You forget what I look like already? Now you listen here, Furball. You better remember me this time or else. I'm Isun, the Wandering Artist. You got it? Wandering Artist Isun times 1000. AKA, he's tiny. Besides, I'm so dashingly handsome. Who else could it be? But you see me in a new light now. Hey, I'm talking to you. Ah, forget it. Let's check out the palace. We gotta find out what's behind that swirling mist. You may be no bigger than a dust bunny now, but I bet you still got a lot of fight in you. So now he's gonna tell us about how we can, use him to do this. He likes loot! So if we send him towards chests, he'll cut them open and bring back the loot. So it's very nice. We can use him to attack and also get loot. Whoa, that was close. Better watch out, Amy. Remember, you're no bigger than a dust bunny now. Better watch or we'll end up on the bottom of someone's shoe. Now you know what I have to deal with. Anyway, this mist is getting thicker, isn't it? I knew there was something fishy about this palace. Of course, we're gonna save. So we can't go that way, so we have to go this way. And look who it is. Speeder! Speeder! See that, Amy? That's what they call blocking spider. Pretty much, he will block your path and just not move. Whoa! Why did you hitch a ride? Had to walk or something? Whoa, big guy here doesn't seem to mind, so knock yourself out. But that's not what we're after, though. We're after two things. things first is right here. Yep. Hey, what's that? Felt like someone crying. 'Cause it is. Isn't that a jail cell? Someone's in there. But I can't tell who she is. She's got a back turn. They usually turn out to be ugly when they turn around anyway. Plus, we don't want to attract any attention if she raises a fuss. Bring it on her, let's keep going. Listen, you're a bitch. Go get some treasure while I get her attention. What are you good for? Huh? We can't get her attention yet, sadly. Listen, treasure. Get. Or not. Got a charm. And now, look, a blocking spider. We'll also fight. So now we fight the thunder variant of the wheel, which is, I'm going to easy clap with a simple block. Oh, well, I caught... He literally hit me at the last frame. It's fucked. Get fucked! Nerd. Give me your demon fangs. What he gets. Now the fun part, right? We go through here, and suddenly... Oh, big steppies. People don't like us. The first things first, we're gonna go here. And this isn't the spot. Game? Thank you. Can I use it on those spells? I can, yes. But I prefer not to. I like to avoid using them because you become too reliant on them in some cases. And, like, you can use Iston after this, even normally, but still. So this guy doesn't like us being here. Neither of these two, so what we're gonna do is take advantage of that. Because this guy is trying to step on us. Hey! Hey, come this way. That's it. Trying to step on us. Come on! That's it. Whoosh! Come on, let me up. There we go. So we need that, but also... Secret! Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-bow! Long Beach. So we got the key we needed, and now we head back. Let's ignore him, because so long as we're moving, he can't hit us. Notice how the spiders aren't blocking our path yet. Also, isn't going to... Yep, here we go. Hello? Is somebody there? Hey. Are you mallet bearers? It's hard to see from here. Mallet bearers? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, who are you? Oh, just a couple of passerby. Are you that girl we heard crying before? Kinda fake if you ask me. You're not some no-good monster trying to trick us, are you? What? Oh, no, at least I don't think so. I came to Saiyan City to sell some of my grandfather's bamboo. Bamboo, you say? But the emperor who lives in this palace had me arrested. Your grandfather's bamboo where? Is your grandpa Mr. Bamboo back in Kusa Village? You know my grandfather? He raised me back in Kusa Village. My name is Kaguya. Moonlit Beauty Kaguya. But I'm afraid that about all I can tell you. I don't know why I've been in prison here. I don't even know who I really am or where I originally came from. Another babe? how could Mr. Bamboo have such a cute granddaughter? Well, you just sit tight, Honey Pie. We'll get you out. Great Issun's gonna straighten out that man woman old emperor. Smash or pass? God damn it, Drunk! I'm a pass. Oh, I mean, like, they're fine. I have plenty of people to smash. Not my type, though. But, hi, Drunk. Then I'll come back and set you free. Issun's obviously smash. Well, he wants to smash. As he says. No, I am. Don't sweat it, sweetie. You just sit tight. We're gonna search every nook and cranny of this palace. And I'm gonna give that emperor a piece of my mind when we'll find him. So don't you worry your pretty little head. My partner may not look like much now. The furball here was actually the great Amaterasu. But just sit back and relax, we got it covered. Let's go, Amy. Hannah. Alright, off we go. Yep, that's the right way. Just thinking. But how are you doing, Drunk? I saw you in the chat with everyone earlier. I would have joined, but I was getting ready for stream and also taking a nap. Fuck you! Sorry, killing the thing. Okay. Are you doing okay, or? Yeah. Also, bonk. There's cicada things here, and if you hit them, they give you money! Money, 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 money! I'm gonna just bomb this open. Excellent, get out of my way. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, game. Drop the bomb. Thank you. There we go! Oh, you're just tired of grinding in Genshin? Yeah! Yeah! That's why I stopped playing it, because it's so fucking grindy. It's a great game, but... So, there's a lot of treasure here. We're gonna ignore these spiders for the moment. He's just like, hey, that's a funny looking spider, we could probably hitch a ride. We wanna go down here. Because right here is what we need, and we're after. Yay. Check it. Giant gourd. What drunk is your favorite? Alcohol. A flask. Is that considered treasure? And now we can't get out this spider. Uh-oh. There's a... Oh, fuck it. Yeah, exactly. That's a blocking spider, Amy. Wonder why it's got so bent out of shape all of a sudden. Now we gotta have a heck of a time getting out of here. Suck it! Gimme, gimme! Suck it! Yeah, exactly. I love how you're just freaking out. Now are you ready for something fun? Watch this. It just sucks us in. Suck it. And look at that, we're walking on it. What miracle witchcraft is this? Suck it! Amy, that's a strange mist in this flask too. But it's somehow different from the mist outside. I don't know, it feels kinda comforting. Watch this. Whoosh! Suck it, you! Bonk. Wow, you're getting good at that one. Almost too good. I don't know why the Emperor hid this flask here, but he shouldn't be hogging such comforting mistles all himself. Oh, that's not all. Constellation! Hey, it's that starlight again. What's it doing here? Sake, sake. Now it's gonna be a favorite of all the gods in this game. I hope you're ready for this. I love how you... I love the irony that you join in as we run into the goddess Sake. What are the chances of that? What are the fucking chances? Like, actually though. Drunk sheep. Oh, here it comes! Oh. Notice how they suddenly slow down when they get close. That doesn't matter though, because he's still getting hit anyways. Bonk. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. After our separation, I took to wandering the corners of the earth. Before long, I was sealed away here by a sinister power. Your arrival has broken the seal. Now I, Kasugami, grant you the power of mist. Listen over all creation like fleeting dew. Hit me after Friday night. It really do me. Well, that's why the Emperor hid this flask like it was treasure. Kasugami, the god of mist, was trapped inside. That's why Kasugami warped the world in thickness. That slows down time floating. I really did feel like I was in a dream world with no sense of time. But enough of that. That's one awesome power you got back, Amy. If the legend's true, that brush technique can slow down. So, this is gonna be fun. Check it. Suddenly time slows for about 4 seconds. So I wait for him to go up, and then I slow time and rush through before he can come back down. Whoosh! Great. And this is also the technique I was waiting to get before we fought a certain boss. So this enemy in particular, you slow time and beat the crap out of him. Give me a demon phase. Beam! Beam! Easy. So now we have this technique we can progress. That is the only thing we came here for, was literally just that. And to do one other thing. But down to this specific spot, I mean. Also, let's get the treasure while we're down here. Is treasure good? You get so drunk the world slows down. It just crossed my mind. Think, 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 think. Circle. And then secret. Gimme, gimme. Yay. Now, you. No. No. Dead. What if there's fall damage in this game? Just fucking die. That would be funny though, actually. You just straight up just fall to your death. Pump. Pump. Wait, it's up there. Oh god, camera angles. We're gonna wait for him to come back. Right here. And gimme, gimme. Ravioli, ravioli. Gimme the formioli. Now, you notice that required a double jump. It's because to get to this point, you had to acquire the double jump, meaning they can now use it freely in puzzles. And they are going to do such thing as use it freely. Oh, I missed. You know what? It's fine. I can use this spider. Surprisingly, my arachnophobia does not act up with these because they don't have spider faces. They got those demon faces. So I really don't care. And that is nice because I can actually do this section without being like, eh. We also gotta need this technique to get to the next area, which I hate. It's well done, but I hate it. Because it's very annoying to deal with. To say the least. Alrighty. Let's go! Work! So now every spider's gonna try to block our path, and we're just gonna say fuck you as we just zoom on by. Noom! They can't match our speed! Speed! kind of need to get past this brush here. You notice there's a brush, and it tries to sweep us away, but we just say no. As we zoom. Easy. Next one, hit. I'm gonna sleep now, good scream. Okay, sleep well, dragon. I love the mechanics in this game. They're so well done. Well, you need like a day to play this game all the way through. At the least. And when I say a day, I mean like your full 16 hours. Hey, look over there, Amy. And that's if you know what you're doing. Isn't that the Emperor? I'd heard that he was sick and bad. I never expected him to be the source of that funky mist. Now how are we gonna... now how are we gonna straighten out this world? I mean, we're still too big to fit through his mosquito net. Well, we got a solution for that. So this is my least favorite area in the game. Kind of. It's very annoying, because if you fall, it's very easy to fall here. And if you fall, you gotta climb all the way back up and run all the way back, and it's so annoying. Like, it rewards you for good platforming, I like that, but it's also very annoying and tedious. You have to run back every time because you messed up your jump. Luckily, if you use the shadow under your character, you know where you're gonna land, because the shadow goes straight down no matter the lighting, which is very convenient. Auto-save! So we're gonna loot this place before we do anything. Because, this is a one-time go-to place, kind of, so we kinda need to get the loot. Including this map. Check it. So we can see all the areas here. Yep, that's what I don't like about this area. You can fall so easily and I hate it. Where be that treasure? There it is. It was around here, just a matter of where. And because we're so tiny, we can't go through spider webs because we'll get caught. As in, it doesn't let us. So now we can go towards where we're supposed to actually go. Mew! Mew! Spider go brrr! So these spiders, you'll notice, speed up when you stand on them. That's their point. Treasure, 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 give me the treasure. Yoink! So now that we've done this, can I? No. So now that we've done this, we got a slow one, we got a speedy one that we can get by without using a technique. Or we can let him hit us. That was my own B, to be honest. But if we use the slow technique, we can just zoom on by. And now you're ready for something that's, like, absolutely horrid? It's time for Vor! It is Vor time! Pick it out, Amy. The Emperor's directly below us. Like the royal oath mouth is just begging us to dive on in. Vor! Yeet! And now we're just here. So, we're going to the root of the problem, and if we want to get out, we just hit this, but we're not. To the lungs! Also, we're gonna save. So I hope you all are ready for a big boss fight. That I usually can easy clap, so I don't expect it to be that hard. Because he's really, really predictable. Wonder what's in there. I have a feeling we're in for trouble. I'm gonna turn back now, who are you, Amy? No way! Good answer. Okay, you know the drill. Wait before thinking. And this is funny. So, save. And now for the funny part. So we're gonna walk off. So we're just kinda here, like, time to do what? Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally left that on. Time to do our thing. Yeet! Boss. It's a sword. And here's that high DPS weapon we have. It's really gonna come in handy here. Boss. No way! This is insane! That missed. It's alive, Amy! And into the sword it goes. Samurai armor! Under my control, this body breathes evil mist over the city. And you, mutt, you dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison? Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. Are you sure about that? Even now, Goldnail, the mighty sword, cries out for your blood. Goldnail, okay. Come, step forward so that I, the indomitable blight, may cut you down. Here goes this one! Boom! I'll step forward, alright! You're a real piece of work, Blight! Better say your prayers. You uncultured wretch. Be warned, we are in the very bowels of the Emperor. If we fight here, his body will not. Give me a break. A little action here will help him wake up. But never mind that. You're the one behind that poison mist. Ah, yes, greatest one. Yes, exactly. Possessing a human body may be an elaborate trick, but it ends now. When my supreme blade, Tenkomaru, I, the magnificent Ushin, shall rend that hunk of junk you call a sword. I just yoink him. Nah. Enough of that, let me kick his ass. Nah, bitch, you tried. Bitch, you tried. You can try all day though, I'm still gonna kill you. I was gonna go for that last hit. Gonna try to slice it to get the finish. Cause I could've killed him in that combo alone in all honesty. Speed! This is a boss, by the way, and I'm just kicking his ass. Okay, I was worried it wouldn't do it. Spin to win, exactly! Come on, throw your sword. You. Return to owner. Easy clap. Easy fucking clap, boy. I could have beaten him in that first combo had I timed that well, if I timed that better, but this is one of my favorite bosses because you can just fucking easy clap him like that, and it's great. Also, new divine weapon! Gimme! You obtain divine instrument. Exorcism beads. Oh, bead whip, exactly. Purifying rosary that contains the power of holy light. Light, a disease residing within the Emperor's body and born of the intense hatred and evil of the cursed sword Goldnail, was the source of the acrid mist that had plagued the capital's citizens. But even a creature so despicable and full of hatred was no match for our interpreted heroes Amaterasu and Islam. Blight's defeat brought with it a lift of the acrid fog. The Emperor, now freed of the evil influence, returned to normal. Amaterasu and the others had earned a brief moment of respite. However, evil conspired to cut the tranquil scene short. A form from Goldnail defeated form rose all the familiar blackness. The spirit of evil and hatred that had resided within the sword. black as midnight and deep as the sea, rose slowly skyward. Make no mistake, this was undoubtedly one of the foul spirits that dispersed from Orochi's broken body. Quickly and steadily it rose. Then it shot off towards the distant sea and over the horizon. It moved with purpose, as if to a rendezvous with a lost friend. Amaterasu and the others had no time to rest. If they were truly to restore the capital to its normal routine, they still had to deal with the threat of the water dragon. This tale is far from over. Hey you, aren't you forgetting something? You had it coming big time, gasbag! You weren't even in the same league as the magnificent Islin! Roll for a roll? That's that! How about one of those victory howls? Oh wait, I almost forgot! That big Kage is still locked up! Amy, seems Papa's still snoozing away. How about we just take control and make him unlock our cell? Why bother with waking him up to explain everything anyway? In other words, we're going to control the person who had done for us. Huh. You don't get it, do you? Watch and learn, my furry friend. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. First, I'll stir his stomach like this, and then... What the? Yikes! Prince! What the? Hey, are you okay, Amy? Looks like we managed to make the Emperor stand up. Come on, we gotta get the royal oath moving. Let's get him over where they're holding Kaguya. Boom! Your Highness, you're well enough to walk around again. That Kaguya girl is in prison just as you are, sire. But she's done no wrong, so I can't understand why. Not that I'm doubting your beautiful, bountiful wisdom, your Highness. Boom, 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 boom. So stupid. This is the only time you ever do this, and they implemented this whole thing just for this. Your Highness, I know you've already refused to see a doctor, but surely it would be wise to seek treatment. Some people are even starting to say your illness is what's not that I think anything of the sorts, of course. Also, you'll notice down there is where we were. He's one of the guys that was trying to step on us. Even has the broom. Are you the Emperor? But if you're here, does that mean those two are... Oh dear, it's all my fault. How shall I ever apologize? Let's see. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? Huh? Just pull on your leg, sweetie. That voice. You think we'd buy that farm? Oh, you think we'd buy the farm that easy? The Emperor was being controlled by a nasty stomach virus. But we took care of it. Things should get back to normal soon. Now, let's make this royal oath open your cell. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd never get out of there. No time for chit-chat, Bamboo Girl. We freed the Emperor from that monster controlling him. But things are still a bit dicey around here. We're gonna hightail it out of this place. I suggest you do too. Now let's see here. Oh yeah. Coochie coo. Whoosh. I'm near Big Wolf again. I can tell what you want to do, Amy. I agree. That'll make it feel like we've set things straight. I mean, we've already freed that Bamboo Girl. Now, give one of those victory howls to wake up the Emperor. Suddenly Doge, yes. A victory Doge! Time gimme. Would you like to save? Of fucking course I would. Also, the nice thing about this emperor is that we can buy stuff from him. I wonder what was wrong with me. People say I took to my bed with an illness, but I don't recall. I remember meeting with a bamboo seller called Kaguya, and I remember a secret treasure for crossing a sea of fire. But I've totally lost my memory of what happened after that. It's almost like I was possessed by a strange spirit. But I gotta talk about the troublesome emperor. Kaguya is safe and all, just so we can cut him some slack. A white wolf, and a curious bouncing ball. I have an uncanny feeling that I had a dream about you two. I must apologize to Queen Himiko for my unforgivable blunder. Himiko? Yes, that's it, Amy. This city's a complete mess. And Queen Himiko's not doing a thing about it. There's no excuse for her just sitting around in her palace. Boy, am I gonna give her a piece of my mind. Ah, the lovely one. For some reason, I seem to feel so relaxed when you're around. I have this peaceful feeling as if you know me inside out. Oh, I know you from the inside, believe me. I'm collecting demon fangs, you know. If you have any for me, you can take some of my treasure. People will probably say I'm foolish giving treasure to a wolf, but you're my lucky wolf. I'm certain some good will come of it. Surely you've collected lots of them, eh? What do you think? Would you like to make a swap? Hell yeah! I want that fog pot. How's up? This will make it so we can fast travel a lot easier. And, also the golden ink pot. So we have two things we're after. The thieves glove could come in handy, but what we want is the fog pot and the golden ink pot and the thieves glove. Because we currently have the peace spell and the golden kite equipped, so we'll put on golden ink pod. Drugs or bust. Nah. God damn it. And then we'll get the fog pot. So we just need about 180 demon fangs, which we can farm for at some point. Come and visit me again when you have more demon fangs to swap. Now, give me a treasure. Gimme. That's not the only treasure here, by the way. There's actually a lot of treasure hidden around, like right here. Ding. Gib. If I made it nighttime, I could see where all the treasure is, but I don't need to. You just gotta look for that little handle sticking out the ground and you can dig it up. Also, yep. Come on, there we go. Bonk. I always bonk them too early. Diggy hole. He doesn't even care that a wolf is just digging up his garden. But yeah, there's a lot of loot here, which of course I'm gonna get. Ah, just bumped my ankle. On my fucking desk, too. We can do what we want. Exactly! Who gives a fuck? Like, seriously. Alright. So now that we got the brush technique and completed that, A, the city is now back to normal. B, we can go see the Empress. So we have to do a thing first. Also, who buries 5 stars in the ground like that? Them, apparently. Bamboo girl! Hey, Bamboo girl! What did you do in space and out here? I mean, you're free now. You can go anywhere you want. Oh, hello, you two. I hardly recognize you. You were so tiny when we first met. You certainly cut a dashing figure at full size. You think so? Well, actually, I hear stuff like that all the time. Huh? Oh, yes. I meant you too, son. Anyway, the city is a dangerous place right now. You should head back to your grandpa's house. That emperor fella's got an eye for that treasure of yours, right? You should get away before all others start sniffing around. Also slowly working on my model more. Finally got rid of the human ears and fixing the whole issue with the mouth and hair. But now, video game been going... Oh. And that video game has been going very good. Plus your grandpa seems seems awfully lonely, you know. Really? Oh, I see. That dear old man thinks of me as his own granddaughter. I'd really like to return, but... You're not his granddaughter? You mean your real family lives somewhere else? Oh, anyway. You should just go see him if you feel that way. I know nothing of my past. I don't even know who I am or where I came from. My first memory is waking up while in a bamboo grove. The bamboo cutter took me home, where I was lovingly cared for. To repay his kindness, I helped him with his bamboo wares. If that's the case, then why don't you hurry up and go see him? I know nothing of my past. but I do recall one faint memory. I thought long and hard while I was in prison. It was then that I remembered after being in a small dark room long ago, that all I can think about now. And I feel I must get there as soon as I can. I cannot escape that feeling. That's a pretty weird story. I mean, you don't even know where it is you want to go back to. Bits and pieces of my memory are coming back in flashes. Together they form a vision. I see a royal crest inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. I must go to Sasa Sanctuary. There it shall become clear. Huh? What's got into you? I mean, first was the dark room, and now you suddenly want to go to Sasa Sanctuary? I don't know, well, to where I must return, but I have this intense feeling in my heart. It drives me forward to my ultimate destination. It drives me to seek the royal crest. I must leave for Sasa Sanctuary at once. So we're gonna go do that. Wait, Bamboo Girl, wait! Ah, she's gone. So we're gonna go do that, because, there is a warp over here, so we can head right on over to Sasha Sanctuary and complete that. Check it. Also want to unlock this anyway, so... Oh, hold on. Treasure. So we're also doing that because it will take care of the side quest. Because that is technically a side quest. Even though it's kind of needed to be done. How much do I need? I need 350? Okay. Tools. Oop. Can't wait till I get to the thing that lets me do this without having to use a token. But we're gonna go do her sword, and then we're gonna end stream because we're approaching the 3-hour mark. And I do have some plans, so I will be going to do that. 07 Roger. So we're gonna go do the bamboo thing. Which is right over here. Bark. We almost have enough yen to go buy the divine instrument too, which makes me happy. Oh, it wants me to feed the birds, because I'll say no. Bark. Story time! The gods be praised, it is really you, Kaguya! I never thought I'd see you again after the Emperor suddenly summoned you to Saiyan City. Kaguya, dear Kaguya! It feels like ages since we last met, Grandfather. My, look at all these new wrinkles. Have I worried you so? Oh, Grandfather. I thought you guys would run into each other here. I'm happy for you too. Oh, Kaguya, let us live together happily ever after. Always live happily ever after. We could sell my bamboo ware, just you and me. Huh? Oh, What's wrong, Kaguya? Do you have to return to the Emperor? No, that's not it. It's just... I cannot live with you, Grandfather. Huh? What are you talking about, Kaguya? You're not looping or running away from something, are you? I didn't know you were here, Grandfather. It would have been better if we had not met before I departed. Departed? Where are you going? I'm not sure. A royal crest carved into the earth here in Sasa Sanctuary. It calls to me. Magic! Digging time! What the? Kaguya, what are you doing? It's as if I'm being driven by some invisible force. Below this crest, far below the earth. Something linked to my mysterious past awaits. I must go. I must see what lies within this hole. And there she goes! Kaguya! Kaguya! No, don't do it, Bamboo Girl, it's too dangerous! After her, Amy! Here we go, it's time to dig! Wrong way! Down we go, do-do-do-do-do. Speedrunning? Yes, exactly. I mean, that's what I've been doing. I know this game like the back of my hand, so why wouldn't I? I gotta dig this up so that I can get her up here. Like so. Now how I get out is doing this. There's also a way to farm money if you need to, but like, I'm pretty good. Multi-slash. Wait for her. Come on. I can speed her up, but I don't think I really need to be honest. It's like we're making real good time as is already, so it doesn't really matter. And now, speed! Dig, 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 dig. Magic! Run, Forrest, run! Exactly. And with that, what have we dug up? Let's find out. Whoosh! Oh! Look at it! It's a fucking rocket! Space! What the heck? Looks like a bamboo shoot, except it's metal and insanely huge. This is what was calling me. It's the link to my mysterious past. Kaguya. I knew that this giant bamboo shoot was buried here in Sasa Sanctuary. You did? But one day, many years ago, I came here to cut down some bamboo. Suddenly, this giant bamboo shoot appeared right before my eyes. Your cold and nearly lifeless body came tumbling out. Then, this giant bamboo shoot disappeared back into the ground. You were as cold as ice and looked like you might die any minute. I quickly picked you up and rushed home. My dearly departed wife and I nursed you back to health. We had always wanted a child. You were like a blessing from the heavens. You brought joy into our lives. I couldn't tell you the truth. I fear that if you found out, you would seek out this strange bamboo shoot. I feared that it would take you away from us forever. Don't go, Kaguya. Grandfather. Oh, that's sweet. I always thought of you as and dearly departed grandmother as my real family, and that feeling shall never fade. Though I may leave, my heart remains with you. Remember that. But I cannot stay here with you. The mysterious force is calling me. I cannot resist. I must discover where I came from. Don't worry, I will come back to you. I just need to know. So I beg you, grandfather dear. See me off with a smile on your face. Bamboo from space! Yes. Okay, I will, Kaguya. Go wherever you may. I only ask that when you get there, you remember one thing. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. You are my dearest, most precious grandchild. Oh, grandfather. His precious grandchild. Huh? Oh, I wasn't thinking about home or anything. No, really. Listen, Amaterasu, I'm forever grateful to you. I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. But please, accept this as a token of my appreciation. Almost where the dog is this one, you fool. And that is the item we needed to progress the game. It was my sole link to my mysterious past. But now that I'm returning home, I shall need it no longer. May it help you in your travels. It is time. Time for me to depart. Thank you, you two. Thank you, grandfather. Farewell, and may we meet again someday. Magic! There she goes! The space! Okami in space! I wish. Well, it's gone. Wonder where it's headed. I hope that Bamboo Girl has a safe journey wherever it leads. Hey, Amy, get the lead out. We got sidetracked helping that Bamboo Girl. Let's get going. We have work to do. We gotta retake that queen over... Well, we gotta rake that queen over the coals. She's got some explaining to do. So, now, we're gonna go save. And we're gonna head to an area, and then we're gonna save, and we're gonna stop stream, because the next events are very important, and, like, big event type stuff. And, it leads to a new area and everything, and it's a lot of story, and we don't have the time for that, because I do have to do something here in about 10 minutes. So we're gonna head to the sanctuary, we're gonna head to where we need to go and save, because there is a save there, and we will pick up there next time, or tomorrow, hopefully. We should stream tomorrow. It might be a little late, but it shouldn't. Emphasis on shouldn't. Whoosh. Oh. It rules the world. Yes, yes it does. Also, you'll notice we're going all over all of Japan. Like, if I look at the big map, I love that little detail, but if I zoom out, you notice we're literally going through all of Japan. And even has the tiny islands up there, which we'll see at some point. But now that we have everything we need, we are going to go to the Empress room, and we're going to save there. So, sweetie, sweetie. So, we couldn't get past these guards because they always stopped us, but now that we can slow time, peace! There's also some treasure hidden around here, which I will grab later. Because right now we need to get up here and save. See ya, suckers! Yeah, exactly! Whoosh. So she's gonna talk to us. Or she's supposed to tell us that the Empress is waiting for us, but that we need, some stuff to do it. Go to get to the Empress through a lake of fire. Literally. That's not even a joke. It's a literal lake of fire. So, there's a lake of lava here. We couldn't get through this, but because we have this, it protects us from fire. So we're just gonna yeet our way through. You can almost make it all the way across using a little trick, but sadly you can't. So, up ahead is the Empress. And before we talk to her, we're going to save and end things. And next stream, we will pick up talking to the Empress. So yeah. So I'm going to end things here for today. So, with that, I hope that everyone has a good day, a good night, that everyone takes care of themselves. Remember, love yourselves, love others. If you don't love yourself, do it out of fucking spite. You stay healthy, stay hydrated, and remember, wear your face mask in public. Have a good night and a good day and after. Yay! I'm going to take a hot second to close the game, but once the game is closed, I'm going to go ahead and do a stream end and all that good stuff. The reason the outro was so slow is giving me time to close the game. I'm like, in all actuality, I'm not level high. Alright, and come on. Quick game, yes. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Peace.